Welcome to the Terrible Take, a mini podcast telling Steelers Nation what's on our mind. I'm Josh Carney. All offseason long, the Pittsburgh Steelers have been praised for the additions they've made to the roster. More specifically, along the offensive line with the addition of guards Isaac Seumalo and Nate Herbig, and the selection of Georgia offensive tackle Broderick Jones in the first round of the 2023 NFL Draft. GM Omar Khan and assistant GM Andy Weidel very clearly felt that the offensive line, despite playing well down the stretch last season, needed to be added to, and they did a great job doing just that. Not to mention, Pittsburgh drafted hulking tight end Darnell Washington in the third round, providing the Steelers with that true, dominant, inline blocking tight end, at least theoretically. Pittsburgh is very clearly leaning into the bully ball identity for the 2023 season, which should help the running game, which ranked number 7 in the NFL in the second half of last season, greatly improve in 2023. Knowing all of that, and knowing all the moves the Steelers made this offseason, it's beyond baffling to see ESPN's Mike Clay project Najee Harris for his worst season yet in the black and gold, from a production standpoint. Clay has Harris down for just 1,017 rushing yards and 6 touchdowns on 255 carries. That's good for just 3.98 yards per carry. Granted, those projections are closer to his career numbers in his first 2 seasons, specifically last season's numbers. But that's the problem with just plugging numbers into a computer and getting a result. It doesn't take any context or add any improvements around the player into account. Harris looked like the first-round pick in the second half of the season that the Steelers were expecting when they selected him 24th overall in the 2021 NFL Draft. While he remains a player that's produced the last 2 seasons due to volume, rather than skill at times, he will be running behind the best offensive line he's had since his second season at Alabama. That should do wonders for him, which should lead to a career year in the NFL. Should that happen, it will make Clay's ridiculous projections look even sillier, and should put to rest some external concerns about Harris and his skill set overall at the position. Be sure to follow us at SteelersDepot.com and check out episodes of The Terrible Take every day at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And check out The Terrible Podcast with Alex Kozora and Dave Bryan every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.